Hello everyone and welcome to today's session. Today we'll be working on balance. And I suggest that you find whatever is off balance within yourself and try to reconnect with it, try to reconcile with it within yourself. Now, the first pose we're going to be doing today is tree pose. And what I love about tree pose is it's really when you...
I'm sorry, Andre. I just couldn't listen to her anymore.
What? You don't want to hear about how we're all this different branch from the same tree.
Why do I have to be a branch? Can't I be a leaf? So I can make like a leaf and leaf?
You mean make like a tree and leaf?
Shut up and get into tree pose. We are hot.
All right.
Hello, Hive friends. Please bear in mind that some users are experiencing interference due to some colony investigations taking place on the Hive. Please do not accept anonymous pod requests even if you think they might be from colony. This is still a highly dangerous practice and without...
Now, a message from Colony. Remember, Hive users, this is a colony-protected, colony-monitored community. Colony is endorsed by your government and your president himself to protect our nation during this trying time. Remember that Colony is there for you, and there with you. We are here to support you, so please comply with any and all orders from any Colony agent that you may encounter on Hive. Stay safe, stay secure, and stay loyal to Colony and your country.
Why did I agree to this?
Oh, come on. Some stretching will do you good. Plus, it was the only way for you to pick up my call, apparently. You know you didn't break up with me when you broke up with Jordan. Just because she's around doesn't mean you have to avoid me, Slayer player.
Andre, you cannot keep calling me Slayer player.
No, I'm going to keep calling you Slayer player because you're single and ready to mingle. You're never more Slayer player than you are now, so better get used to it.
I keep the mingling to a minimum. I don't exactly have time with classes and everything.
Well, you never been one to fail at time management, and clearly you got all dressed up for morning yoga, so you clearly don't have a problem with it.
I wouldn't call this dressed up.
You put on lipstick and your good shirt, so.
I have bad shirts?
Many. So what is your name?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, so if you don't know who you're talking about, then who are you trying to impress? Oh, wait. Huh? Me? Listen, I've been really... I thought it would be awkward if you and Jordan just breaking up, but if you really just want to go out sometime, go pot out.
Stop. I don't have a date and I'm not trying to impress anyone.
Wow. When here I thought we were friends and more than just yoga buddies, but I guess I was wrong. Damn, my bad. I mean, the mere suggestion of you dating me clearly was so repulsive that you chose to lie right to my face. And in this room where we're supposed to do yoga to bring the good in and let the bad out, and dang, you just chose to let a toxic lie right to this room, and my heart is broken, and I just thought that maybe we could be something together, and maybe that would lead to something else, and
Dear God, please stop talking. I'm talking to May after this, okay? I didn't know if I would have time to get ready before our call.
And who's May?
Just a friend.
Okay, wait. Didn't we just go through this? You can't be lying during yoga. So who's May?
Can we please just drop it? You're messing with my Zenergy.
Okay, I'm messing with your Zenergy. I don't want to mess with your Zenergy, so I'll just calm down a bit. I'm sorry about that. I'm really like, whoa. May's a brunette?
How are you already stalking her?
I'm not. It's not my fault you don't know multiple Mays.
It's my actual nightmare.
Calm down. I'm just messing with you. It's good to see you putting yourself back out there.
Can you just not tell anyone else? I don't want this getting back to Jordan.
Right? I just don't know why you think I'm talking to Jordan every day. I mean, these time zones are making it so hard to get any of you on a pod. Right? So hard to move back home when everything went online. And I don't get why you even care anyway. Like, why do you think she's going to care when Slayer Play is going to play? Isn't her fault anyways?
It's no one's fault. She just got uncomfortable with being so comfortable. It was stale or whatever.
I don't know why comfortability and love being stale freaks everyone out so much. Like, is it stale, or does everyone just feel like stability is the issue? Like, is that the point where they freak out? I mean, people forget that settling down isn't settling for.
Exactly. I mean, we were 5 years old when we met. She wore yellow overalls and I wore sparkly pink shoes. And we built forts out of blankets and we told each other secrets. We were best friends. And now, what, she's freaked out by the fact that I remember that? Like, what, I'm sorry, am I supposed to forget everything that we did together? Now I'm just some ex who's always trying to deflect.
Well, it's glad to see you're taking everything in strides.
What do you want me to say? It's not fair. It's not what we agreed on. She's treating me like I'm a complete stranger. We were supposed to at least be friends.
Come on, Slayer Player. I mean, you can't be friends with your ex for after a few weeks after breaking up. And then you gotta take time and stuff to figure your shit out. Some distance would probably do you well, right?
The last time we tried time and distance, it sucked so bad that we found Hive and created usernames just so that we could talk without our parents listening in. Swords Girl and Dragon Slayer. It was like our own private fort where we could tell each other secrets. It was our place to grow up together. And now, I don't even know when I'm going to see her again.
Well, it's great that you two grew up together and that you found each other in college. Like, that's some real love story stuff, you know? But maybe Jordan has a point. Maybe it's time to, I don't know, take the opportunity to just grow without her.
I don't know what that looks like.
Well, right now, it looks like me smoking you at these different yoga poses, and tomorrow it'll look like something different.
I'm not even going to attempt that.
Come on, it's no fun if we don't struggle together, right?
Why did we have to do yoga? I suck at this.
Come on, we gotta just do it together, and honestly, it's funny.
Glad my suffering is funny to you.
I call it revenge for making me take chemistry with you last year. Mm-hmm.
The 8 a.m. class is always better with a buddy.
Sleeping in at 8 a.m. is better with a buddy.
Yeah, I bought you coffee every day. Don't you think we're even?
Oh, all right. I'll tell you what. Next time we see each other, you can make it up to me by buying me dinner, and we never have to do yoga again as revenge. Deal?
First, you have to be less than 1,000 miles away, but sure.
Hey, I'll be back sometime, right? It sucks not having your friends around when you're faced with actual adulthood.
Yeah. Now when I have to wake up at 8 a.m., I don't have my cranky friend to complain the whole time.
You know what? It's not my fault that you don't get tired like a normal person. You're like a android or something.
I don't know, Andre. Pretty freaking tired.
Isn't everyone else? Everyone's tired, right?
What's keeping you up at night?
I don't know. I guess figure out where I'm gonna get next month's rent. Figure out if the girl that I like actually likes me back. Figuring out how to fix the world, even though it's burning down, and everyone just seems to be okay with it burning down, and probably that.
The normal taking on the world's problems.
I mean, someone has to do it, right?
Has to be you, though.
I mean, it has to be everyone, right, for it to work. Humanity is very much a human issue, but you might be automaton or something like that, something like a robot. So I might be assuming you're a human, which wouldn't be cool.
But what are we actually supposed to do about it?
I don't know. Like, probably. Let's find out what Yoga Tina has to say about it. How about that?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Now, this next pose that we're going to try to do together is something that might be a little more difficult, but I know some of these poses might have already been difficult for beginning yoga learners. So what I'm going to ask you to do is something called a chair pose. And the chair pose reminded me this one time that I was walking through a field of sunflowers, and in it was the tiniest, cutest little raccoon. I just
No. Oh, she's still on. I can't. I can't. Okay, maybe I'll garden or something like that. Like plant some sunflowers or something. Maybe that would help with everything and learn to live off the earth and be secluded. And you want in?
You know, you never struck me as the kind of person to run off and leave when things got bad. Although at the rate things have been building.
Well, self-preservation has to come in at some point, right? And I'm not trying to be unhappy all my life. So
I don't get how anyone can be happy without knowing that they at least tried to help a little bit.
You think Yoga Tina can explain the finer points of personal happiness versus societal obligation?
If I'm honest, I want to know more about that raccoon story.
Okay, wait. Oh, come on. Clearly, you can use your deductive reasoning. Follow me. So, the raccoon came up, scurried around. It picked a flower, and clearly the sheer beauty of it made her go, ah! You know, that's how she gets all the time. So, that's Yoga Tina. Right?
So, in this garden, can we plant potatoes?
Potatoes?
Yeah, they are the world's perfect vegetable.
I'm not going to just sit here and act like a potato is a vegetable. I said vegetable. A vegetable. A vegetable. It's not a vegetable.
Then what else would it be if it's not a vegetable?
Oh, it's a starch. Don't make fun of me.
One thing better than mashed potatoes.
Sweet potatoes, yams, bam, bam, bam.
Okay, you know what? You go plant your sweet potatoes, and I will plant my potatoes, and we will see who's happier.
Okay, all right. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. So, you know, all it took was just one conversation about potatoes, and now you're ready to leave society and leave me all behind and leave me all by my lonesome. And
No.
I'm feeling really emotional right now.
Oh my God. But it is a nice thought. The leaving society part, not the friendship part. Most of the time, anyway.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Next week, I'll plant them.
You know, if you ever wanted to rethink running off from society, but you still wanted that buddy, you could talk to me about it.
Yeah, I know Slayer plan. You got my back and I got yours. That's how we do, right? Even when the world is trying to burn itself down to the ground, but we got a deal.
Only if Yoga Tina can come too.
Come on. Of course Yoga Tina could come. I'm not trying to stay stuck with your bad vibes forever. Unmute my girl.
Okay, but you asked for it.
Now, I just want to thank you all from far and wide for coming to today's session. I'm hoping dearly that you learn how to breathe, to remember to breathe when times get hard. Nowadays, so many people forget to breathe when times get tough, but it is so critical for your body. And through it, so much becomes clear. I ask you now to take a moment with me to first inhale and exhale. Remember, please, to breathe, even when times get hard.